Hi, Prosperity Team. It's Dr. Money coming to you from the Prosperity Corner of the Universe. I'd like to share a few affirmative thoughts with you. The infinite power and presence that I am brings magnificence into every moment. This is my first thought I had this morning because my other thoughts were of my to-do list. That's not always the best kind of thought to have in the morning. As a matter of fact, I think it's the worst kind. I think we need to start out with an affirmative, inspirational thought for ourselves. And then that thought was followed by, I am the chosen one. That's a lovely thought. I am the chosen one, but there's more to that. I am the chosen one in my life. I'm the chosen one in my life. I'm really the only one that can choose me. And since I'm the one that can choose me, I choose the me that is calm. I choose the me that is loving. I choose the me that is lovable. I choose the me that is prosperous. I choose the me that is compassionate. I choose the me that is charismatic. I choose the me that is kind. So we need to place these refreshing thoughts in our minds. If we believe in the goodness of the universe, then we can plant visionary statements in our mind, and they illuminate our mind, and we feel better, we feel inspired, we feel ready to go with the flow, because the flow is going, and I am ready to go. I'm ready to go with that flow, because that is how my life moves in harmony, peace, abundance, and love. So I suggest that you wake up every morning and maybe every day this week, maybe make up an affirmation when you wake up and see if you can pull something very deep from yourself. But also remember that if we do not believe in the goodness of the universe, it doesn't matter what affirmations that we're planting, they will do no good. And if we don't believe in the goodness of the universe, probably what's happened and what's backed that up is an identity crisis. I started out with I am the chosen one. Well, we're the chosen one, but sometimes we don't believe that kind of thought. We think that everyone else is chosen, but we're not chosen, that everyone else has luck. But I'm suggesting that when we have an identity crisis, everything falls out of place. When we know who we are, everything falls back into place. So who are we? That question cannot be answered by defining a role, like I am a mother, a grandmother, a speaker, a teacher, an author. Those are descriptions, those are titles or job descriptions. But who I am, the essence of who I am, I can't even say I'm a spiritual being, I'm a positive person, I'm a heartfelt person, I'm a compassionate person. Those aren't who I am either. The only way we can experience who we are is to directly stop and experience that presence that's with us. It's the presence of us, but when our mind clamors and we have all kinds of distractions, we don't tune into that presence. Now that presence is what animates us. It's always with us, it's always seeing it, but we're not seeing it. We're seeing everything else. We're seeing through filters of the things that we've been taught. And so that's why meditation is such a wonderful thing, because when we get still and we feel that bliss, if you've started meditating and you feel still and you feel that bliss, it's because we're feeling who we are. We're having the direct experience of who we are. That's where the real prosperity work begins, and that is identifying who we are by having the direct experience of who we are. So this is Dr. Money. I hope you've taken a little thing away from this. Remember to stay tuned for the Prosperity Circle of Well-Being, and remember that I love you. Here we are in the Prosperity Circle of Well-Being, and we imagine this sphere of light, this ball of light, and we step into it in our imagination. And the way that we become one with this goodness and this grace, is through our breath. And let's breathe in deeply and breathe out deeply. And you just continue to breathe as I speak. knowing that as we breathe in health and life. And as we breathe out, we breathe the same out to all other beings, health and life. As we breathe in creativity and consciousness and wisdom. And as we breathe out that same creativity, consciousness, and wisdom to all beings. As we breathe in genius and ingenuity. And as we breathe out that same intention for all other people to experience their geniusness, their ingenuity. So just breathing in and breathing out. And one way during the day, when we don't even have to think of what the words are, except for I dedicate my breath, and we just consciously breathe in and consciously breathe out, knowing that the breathing in is breathing in all the goodness, and as we breathe out, we're sharing and showering everyone with this goodness too. Again, I hope you have a good night. This is Dr. Money, and one more time, I love you.